Hello, my name is Keith and we are back in Transient World. We are in Leeds and we are going once again to Manchester. This thing needs to be set up, so let's go in and do that. Right now I say that this is going to be in two parts. This journey. In the first part we are taking it to not reverser, yes, this one. We are taking it to Huddersfield in first part. I'd like to see something as well. Let's put the nose light on because I like the nose light. Route indicator on. Heaters not lighting, maybe changing room lighting, but still. Oh, this one as well on. This one off. Also, let's cheat a little and put the front light headlights on. Front headlights on. Let's do some brake business. Reverse to forward. Let's cheat and walk out and do what no one ever does anyway. And I don't think that nose light is needed. Well, it's just me. I like it. Oh yeah, one more thing before we go. Voila, better. And yeah, we are ready to go, so let's go. In this video I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna stop about and talk a little history. Next couple of videos will be like that. I just love how this goes on. In this video I'm talking about this particular locomotive. Why, how, and why. Well, oh my god. Speeding already. Before even getting out properly from Leeds. Woohoo! Yeah. So this is class 45 slash British Blue Rail livery, and it is called the British Rail Class 45, also known as the Sulzer Type 4 diesel locomotive, and it was built by British Railways Derby and Crew Works between 1960 and 1962, along with the similar Class 44 and 46. They became known as Peaks. So this is how it became known as. I think we eventually get to the 80s as well. How they end up in here and so on. But yeah, and there were totally produced 127 of those locomotives. And yes, top speed is 90 miles an hour. The Class 45s became the main traction on the Midland Main Line from 1962, and their introduction allowed considerable acceleration of the previous steam-powered service. The Class 45s remained the main source of power on the Midland Main Line up to 1982, when they were relegated to secondary services following introduction of HSTs. From 1986, Class 94s virtually disappeared from the line from the early 80s until their withdrawal circa 1988. The class were regular performers on the North Trans-Pennine line, working services from Liverpool Lime Street to York, Scarborough or Newcastle via Manchester Victoria, Huddersfield and Leeds. These trains were usually formed of early Mark II carriages, of up to 7 in a typical train. And these Mark II carriages are the ones what we are having over here. And here, this is the first class carriage. Yeah, that's how they look like. In. And that's how they ended up in northern Trans-Pennine. North Trans-Pennine line as the Midland Main Line called HSTs. So yes, and that's the area we are in. 1983. 26 Class 45s were officially named by BR after various British Army regiments and the Royal Marines. Additionally, several were unofficially named. Let's see, can we find the name? Of this one? Is there a name? Oh. Okay. I really want to have this one. It's faster as we are speeding pretty smoothly. Let's take this bit down. And I don't know where the names are, nameplates, or I just can't find them, or they are not modeled. Yeah. Because I can't see any name. Anyway, they used to. And some interesting parts. The engine of the Class 45 was a marine-type slow-revving diesel Sulzer 12LDA-28B with a bore of 280mm and a stroke of 360mm. This gave 22 liters per cylinder or 264 liters for the raw engine. The unit was turbocharged and intercooled and gave 2,500 horsepower at 750 RPM. The engine was of the double bank type with 2 parallel banks of 6 cylinders geared together to a single output shaft. 6-cylinder versions of the engine were fitted in the Class 25 locos, amongst others, and 8-cylinder versions in Class 33s as 45s were the updated version of the Class 44 locomotives, the latter having a 2,300 horsepower non-intercooled version of the same engine, a RE-12LTA-28A. The later Class 47 had a modified version of the same engine, a 12LTA-28C. We will talk about Class 47 as well. Pretty eventually. When initially put into service, the locomotives were fitted with multi-unit working and steam heating boilers for passenger service. In the early 70s, 50 were fitted with electric train supply in place of their steam heating boilers and assigned to work services on the Midland Main Line from London St Pancras to Nottingham, Derby and Sheffield. These locos were renumbered as Class 45-1. So basically what we have over here. The Class 45 is unusual in having a 220 volt electrical system for driving auxiliary machines and battery charging. Most British Railways diesels of the same era had 110 volt auxiliaries. After Dewsbury we are going to touch on some other things with Class 45s as well. But I'm not going at the moment because Dewsbury is pretty close. And I'm speeding, would like to keep my eye on speed as well for a change. I'd like to drink a coffee time to time. Front brake. I have a feeling that I may brake again pretty rapidly. We will see. Thing is, I have to go through the tutorial again how to start up this engine. I forgot how to start up this locomotive. I'm not unlocking doors here. We go further. What's breaking in here? No, so that's okay. My braking over here is getting comical. No, throttle off. So let's quickly see how much did I overshoot. Yeah, I fell off. So the whole train is on platform. People can get in and out. That's the main thing. Plus we have a mail carriage. The last carriage is a mail carriage. So. And no one comes to locomotive anyway. So yeah. So we do as we are told and we wait. A little bit longer. And we can go. Yep, we are on our way to Huddersfield. Actually, to Manchester via Huddersfield, but that's okay. So as this accelerates, the great majority of Class 45s were withdrawn between 1981 and 1988, and the last was withdrawn from service by 1989. Right now 11 locomotives survive in preservation. A quick summary of these is as follows. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not going through this. A 12th example, 450115, was also sold into preservation but not restored. Withdrawn in March 1986 with a size traction motor for which repair was not authorized. 45015 was heavily cannibalized for spares to keep other Class 45s working. It remained at Doton, its home shed, until at least 1999. The locomotive was moved to Sackerstone on the Battlefield Line Railway in 2002. Still with the intention of restoration to mainline standard, despite requiring a replacement engine to be found. In 2010, the host railway gave notice to the locomotive's owner that the still unrestored 45015 needed to move to a new site. Having failed to find a buyer, it is likely that 45015 will be sold for scrap. Although, as at July 2017, the derelict's logo was still at Sackerstone. So yeah, that's pretty much pretty much class 45. Built by Darby Works and Crew Works. So yeah, that's class 45. I'm trying to find more history. So I don't want to go to talk about history of, you know, pretty much like today's way, and the thing what I found would be more like about today. So after Huddersfield probably I will find out, talk about that if I can find. Comes nicely down. I don't understand why it shows carriages on and there. I hope it gets fixed at some point. It's good enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, we arrived here in Huddersfield, and right here in lovely Huddersfield train station. I will cut this in half, and we will see you in next video. My name is Keith, and hope to see you in next video.